Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. And today we're gonna be doing a little bit of an update on this Chia project that we have been messing around with. The Chia mining, Chia farming thing. And actually just since last week I have won 2 Chia coins. And that is a big surprise to me, because when I won them it said that it would estimate 5 months before I would win anything, and I didn't have that many Chia plots at the time. So this was what I woke up to one day. Actually it was in the evening that I realized that I have won. It's not as if it pops up and says you won, ding 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 ding. Just suddenly there was a number 2 there, and I have this amount of Chia now. And when I won, I had about 339. It estimated at the time that it would be 5 months for me to win. So yeah, that was unexpected. But I guess it's okay for the video that I actually was working on this and now have won a couple of Chia coins. I have come across a lot of people that has been doing this for way longer and has way more plots than me that, well, they haven't won yet. And I have also come across people that has had 100 plots and won their 2 first Chias. It's not as if you can't win again. I'm still farming, so at any second I could win another 2 Chias if my lottery ticket, my plots, comes out. And yeah, of course I wouldn't mind that at all. I tweeted this out on Twitter on the 10th, so I guess that's 3 days ago, and I won on the 9th after just 3 weeks of messing around with this Chia thing. So well, that worked out really well, and this came way before I was expecting anything, so unexpected for sure. So this is what it looks like right now. I've used 37.7 terabytes of storage on my Chia farming machine, and I still have those 2 Chias. And now I'm up to 381 plots and down to 4 months between estimated time of winning. So it's not as if I've thrown everything at it in the last 3 days just because I won 2 Chias. I'm taking this very easy. It's only supposed to be fun and giggles, but I am messing around with trying to move this over to another Chia server, and maybe I need your help there, because that is uncharted territory for me. So let's go check the data center. So out here in the data center, right now we are plotting on this Asus server, and this is the Asus ECS 4000 Generation 2, which was kindly donated to me from Bargain Hardware. Shout out to Bargain Hardware. If you purchase anything at Bargain Hardware, do use the checkout code MyPlayHouse, small letters, and you get 5% off of your purchase. Well, kind of this server has made its money back if you look at it that way. Down here we have the new storage dash that I want to put into production. We have been messing with that for the last couple of videos, trying to get the Windows storage pools up and running on that, and that is actually kind of working now, so that is good. It's running on this server up here, which is the awesome Lenovo X3650 Model 5. Yeah, that is connected through a SAS cable down to the storage box. And if you're new here, these storage boxes are from Hewlett-Packard, and they are full of hard drives. Each of these boxes has room for 35 hard drives. So this one and this one is 70 hard drives. And it becomes very noisy when you pull it out. So the thing that I want to do is to move the plots over to this new storage server with more space on it. And when I have done that, I want to remove the drives that are in the Asus server, because I borrowed those drives from this. So I have this mega volume here, M, and that's 100 terabytes right now. And that is expandable. I can make it a lot bigger. Around 600 terabytes is my limit at the moment, and that is real storage. The raw storage amount is more than that. And I did go ahead and I tried to copy over 1 plot to here, and that turns up in here as 1 plot. So that works good, but I haven't tried this before, so I just installed Chia on this and used all the passcodes that comes with it. So this one doesn't see my reward or anything, but it says that it's synchronizing, and estimated time to win is not available yet. I am not sure if I just have to be very patient for this to sync up. I do believe it took a while on the other machine as well, first time that I installed Chia on here, but that's where you guys come in. I would really like to know in the comments how you copy all your plots from one farming machine to another farming machine, and maybe have it synchronized up so that it's the same thing, if that is possible. So yeah, that would be really awesome if anyone knows how to do that. Another one of the problems that I have right now is that I have those 381 tiers on the Asus server down here, and they need to be moved over. And as I checked on one of them, it took 16 minutes to copy one plot over from the Asus server and to the awesome Lenovo server. So it's gonna take some time to copy that amount of data over, but yeah, that's just time. That is manageable. The Lenovo server has 10 gigabit Ethernet, and that is not available in the Asus server. So looking forward, I would have the advantage of 10 gigabits on the server, and that would copy like 10 times faster ish. You know, there is always losses. It does look like that this is syncing up. Right now it says that there's 152 petabytes of storage in the total network space, and that is up to exabyte. So this is counting, best estimate is at least 24 hours. So if it has to complete that before it's synchronized, that's probably what's going on. That will take a while. So right now I'm plotting on a couple of these drives. These are defective, and that is not because of Chia mining, they were already defect. But there's a couple of similar one in the Asus server, and yeah, they are doing really great. Chia plotting wears out your SSDs really quickly if you have, like, well, there's a Samsung here. These are really good drives, but you can write nowhere near the same amount of data on them as you can on these enterprise drives. So they're working out great. Unfortunately, these are defective. Even though I just won 2 Chia coins, I'm really not recommending this. You can see if you have 10 plots, it will take you 14 years estimated time before you win anything. And this is the Chia calculator, and if we go up to about where I'm at, 300 and yeah, that's the closest. I'm at 4 months, and I've seen that every day I have to do some plots if I want to stay at that level. I just went down from 5 months to 4 months, and then the day after it was 5 months, and then it's down to 4 months. So it's becoming harder and harder. So right now there is an estimated 22.8 exabyte in the Chia network. That's an exabyte. An exabyte is 1,000 times more than a petabyte. If I actually had 1 petabyte running right now, I would be 1 out of 22,812 with a petabyte. That's of course not how it is. There's way more people doing this than that, but yeah. In the same time, the Chia coins has been dropping in price. So even though it's getting harder and harder, it's also as much worth it anymore. When I won my 2 Chia coins, they were worth $541. Now they're worth $388. And I just found the chart here. I'm sorry, this is in Danish kroners, but right down here is $388. So that's down there. So it has been up here, and it hasn't been on the market for that long, but up here it was over $1,000. It was almost $2,000 at the very start, but it has been continuously dropping, so it's less and less profitable. I plan to just hang on to my 2 Chia coins, even though they're dropping in price. This Chia thing seems very much like a lottery at the moment, and I have 2 lottery tickets, Chia coins, that might go up again. So if this is a thing that keeps going, well, I have 2 tickets in the lottery. If it stops or if they are just worth absolutely nothing, well, the hardware was fun, and that is really why I'm into this. In a previous video I was playing around with storage, and I was showing you about, I think it was 170 terabytes of storage, and I asked, what do you use 170 terabytes of storage for? And there was a lot of good suggestions, like a very big Plex server, or of course you could always make a backup of Pornhub. But yeah, 170 terabytes of storage was more data than I have to store. So when this Chia thing came up, I thought, oh, there's something we can use some storage for and do some videos on that. So I kind of jumped in on it on that. I had something to use my storage for, and to hopefully make some interesting videos where we played around with this storage, and we're still doing that. Ben, I still need your help. If you're a Chia miner and have multiple Chia farming plotting machines, I would very much like to, I hope you have a little bit of time to explain to me how this works with multiple Chia farmer storage things, if it's possible. Please don't write an essay. I have a limited amount of time to go through all the comments. I'm still playing around with that, and I'm gonna see if I can copy over all my plots to the new server, and when that is done, I want to take the drives out of the Acer server and pop them in to the new server. So that's another 60 terabytes that's gonna go into that. I think that might be it. Well, I'm also interested if it's possible to copy your tier off your farming machine into a online wallet like Coinbase, where we just saw the graph. Can you have your Chia coins sitting in a online bank, cryptocurrency bank? That would be awesome, instead of having them on your own machinery here. I mess around with my servers. I'm just copying tiers off of the farming machine, and I was gonna, is it gonna crash? Is it gonna, corruption, we're missing a file, it's duplicated, fake! I don't know, but that was a worry, and it would be less of a worry if the coins were somewhere else. So yeah, that was kind of an update. The weather is absolutely awesome here in Denmark in these days, so you might see that I'm red all over because I've been messing around on the roof, putting up mounting system for my solar panels, and yeah, yeah, messing with solar and getting sunburned. So cool. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye. Oh, join me over at Twitter, where I tweet out when I win stuff. Haha. Hi.